There we are. So I forgot. I got to fix that at the end of the intro. Make that bigger. I got to do that. I got to remember to do that.
Bro, I absolutely love that new design. I need to start off by saying I love that. Our new logo, I love that new design. It's incredible.
Yeah, that's why I put it up here in the top right of the screen. I put it up here too for us, so you can have that. Xander made it out to his girlfriends. That's very good. Before we get onto our topics for tonight, there was something I needed to talk to you about. It's pretty important. Okay. This is my last BS. No, I'm just messing with you. No, but in all seriousness, we just recently had Thanksgiving, right?
Right.
Okay. We're coming up on Christmas dinner, all that kind of stuff, right? Now, you've seen people there that have used their knives, and they tried to do all that sharpening thing, and it makes the knives about as dull and useless as they are.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So what they should do instead is grab a good quality Matthew Bladeworks knife.
Absolutely.
Especially with this nice Christmas theme on it. BSO code of gets you $50 off. You can't beat these things.
Dude, them things are gorgeous.
I don't want to touch the blade because the last time I did, I literally got cut in like a half a second. It was, instantly.
Skip opened the bag and cut himself.
Oh my! Well, that's just Skip.
But they are gorgeous. His work is just phenomenal.
Yeah,
and the thing with him is you don't just get the knife, you get the sheath, and that's all. I mean, look, here Chris has his whole kit here. It's just it's an amazing. The guy just puts a ton of time, ton of work. Great product, Chris. I'm glad you brought that up. I like how you did that. You didn't show the video today. You went right to the handcrafted stuff in your hand. That was pretty smooth.
Yep. The show, we still have them. We still use them. But yeah, it's definitely going to be instant cut if you touch one of these things.
Got the show cutting that Christmas ham this year, Chris, in that video.
Yeah.
Show cutting that. But guys, we are starting tonight. We do not have a special guest, but we're going to start tonight. Chris is actually going to take over the beginning of the show. I'm telling you, man, that knife set is gorgeous. I know everybody says he's pricey, but there's nothing he doesn't make that isn't gorgeous.
I know you guys got the hunting knife sets in.
Yes. Actually, hold on a minute, since we have somebody intrigued in the knife sets.
Yeah, I haven't seen them yet, so.
I don't have all of them here. But this is the one Bill likes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, dude, what I like about this one is it fits right in your hand, and this eliminates the gut hook. So that's a double blade. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm afraid to touch them. They're sharp, man. So I truly dig that one. And I have two other ones here at the moment. And I apologize.
He didn't know I was going to be doing that intro thing. That was completely spontaneous.
I had no clue. Here, check that one out.
I just like that handle and the cut through the blade thing.
That is gorgeous.
There you go. Now you can really see through it. When you held it up there where the wall is to your left, there you go. Now you can really see through it. Yeah.
So that's a good one. Chris, I'm glad you brought that up.
Hey, it's what we do.
And then, give me a second, guys. I dropped
ABP, one. Right? Always be pimping.
Yep, always be pimping. Yep. Not what I was thinking, but yep. And here is another one.
Yeah, that's a nice compact one.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I like
a small game. Yeah, that's a nice small game knife right there.
Now I have a huge one, about 12-inch one.
Yeah, you do. Oh,
Uh,
you mean a
I
knife?
have. Thanks, Chris.
That's
Made
what we
me
do.
feel good. I have that one out in my truck. I just took that one out to show somebody, and I never brought it back in. That's shame on me, but these knives are just awesome knives. So yes, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad we showed them. Matthew Blade Works is all handcrafted.
Yeah.
And here's the thing with him, though. I want to say this before we continue our show: is he's custom made too.
Oh yeah.
It's not just like if you want something, he'll take care of it. He'll do it like if you want stuff cut in it, he'll cut in what you want. He's awesome. We just enjoy the stuff he sends us, so we appreciate his sponsorship.
And that's why I wanted to show it. I mean, I don't expect anything out of anything ever, but when he sent those, he said I didn't even know they were coming, but when he sent those things and I started using them, it was night and day to what I have on. And I have the expensive cooking knives because I like to cook. These blow them out. I don't care. I tell you, if they were junk, I'd tell you, because I don't have any emotional attachment to that person, but I'm telling you flat out, these are real good.
Yeah, and the cool part with that Christmas set is you use code BSO and the guy will give you $50 off on top of it. So
yeah,
and that Christmas set, the handles come in different colors. They come in. He sent us a Christmassy set to show off for Christmas. I mean, that's what he did. But they come in other colors. If you get on his Facebook, you can see all that.
Yeah.
Now on the show,
yes,
Chris is going to take over in the beginning. I love that Chris is joining us tonight and doesn't disappear from the screen. So Chris is going to take over for tonight to start off, and then I'll jump in and we'll kind of give ours together as we go then.
I was going to say not for tonight, but just for a little bit. So, also, I'm putting the Matthew Bladeworks Facebook profile here in the comments and stuff, just so you guys have it. But I wanted to ask you about something because maybe somebody much smarter than me can tell me. Okay, and there's quite a bit of people that are much smarter than me.
I was going to say, Chris, are there people much smarter than you?
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot. What's really funny though, I did just take an IQ test and I qualify for Mensa, the smart people thing, and I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like that. But 4C, I'm looking at 4C right now, and it covers most of Schuylkill County, as well as a lot of other counties around it. Right.
Right.
Now, the population for Schuylkill County is about 143,000 people. And obviously not every one of them hunts. But if you look, the deer population in here is only like 30,000 for all of 4C. And they're calling that stable. How is this something where they can keep selling so many tags with so few? In fact, and this is the honest to God truth, I just read it. It's in the same report. It takes 4 doe tags to get 1 doe. In other words, the 25% of the people that buy doe tags are the only ones that are getting one. According to again, from the Game Commission.
Right. That's percentages and numbers.
Yeah. So if only 25% of the people that get a doe tag get a deer, why are they saying that this is so acceptable? Because this rate, this fawn to doe rate, I was reading it, is on the decline. It's only like 30% of the does are having fawns or something around there.
Yeah, and the CWD in this area, that's part of the reason it's so bad. Right now they're finding it, so they want everything killed.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand how you're going to keep things alive by doing that.
No. And they are talking, yeah, here it is. It takes, for 4C, 4.1 doe tags to get 1 doe.
Screen up there so I can see your numbers better.
But that is what it's telling me, 4.1 doe tag. Now, even, where does it say? 4.5 and 5C, 2G is 4.5. But yeah, so it's, how can they say that this is stable and manageable when they know that half, 3/4 of the ones they're selling are not even going to get to be used?
Well, I think in most cases they all do that about the money, but I do have to agree that. So I can tell you like this, I'll give you my own experiences. My archery season, I seen so many doe, and I was in 4E that I honestly, you wouldn't believe me. I mean, I've seen doe every night almost And spike buck, my God, I seen 9 different spike buck this season. Matter of fact, I seen one Saturday morning I thought was a doe, almost ate it. So I seen his head pop up. But he, thank God I waited to identify before I let it happen. But it to me, I think I'm gonna step out of the doe range. I think that what they're doing with buck regulations are working. But I think, Chris, that for the farmer's sake and stuff, if we don't start going back to shooting some of these smaller deer, I think it's only going to make it harder. These farmers, we do all this to help the farmers, the insurance companies. That's why, in my opinion, that's why they do all this, right? That's why they sell a 4-to-1 ratio for one, the money and the things that go. And they, hey, if you get 3 tags and kill 3 deer, that's 3 out of the insurance company's pocket, right?
Exactly. And that's kind of one of the things I was getting at here.
But yeah, I'm with you. I'm 100%. I saw 26 bucks and 5 doe and 4C. Sorry.
No, yeah, it is 4C.
4C. We're talking about 4C.
If I said 5, I was looking at a different number and it slipped in my head there. No, and they're saying 2% of 4C is within CWD range. So, I mean, yeah, but that's only 2%. Here up in others, it's much higher. 100% of 4B is within CWD. But what I'm asking is, why do they consider such a low population stable if it's not enough even for for the tags that they're putting out there?
I still say, Chris, we go back to the 3-day doe season.
That's the thing I was coming at. They are talking about doing that, going back to 3-day doe.
Yeah, I still say we do that.
Yep.
3-day doe season and keep your buck season 2 weeks.
Yep.
If they want to add a day, then just add like a Saturday. That Saturday when most guys are off work or something, throw that in there.
They are talking of adding more Sunday hunt days as well as the 3-day doe season.
So on that subject, Chris, bringing up the Sundays, what's your thoughts on that Sunday?
Sundays are fine. I never had a problem with Sundays.
Right. I mean, most guys are like, we need to eliminate Sunday and Saturday. What does that matter?
But my thing is, too, they did a survey, okay, of people in all of the counties. Not everybody, obviously, but it says that most people want fewer deer. Now, here's the kicker. Are they asking the average person? Because I'm sure that the average person who's driving at night or early morning on the way to work and they almost hit a deer, they're like, yeah, we want less of these sons of bitches. But if you ask a hunter, they're like, no, we want more of these because we're not seeing as many as we used to see. I can promise you, back when Pat used to take us out, there would be herds running by and you could take out, almost a pot shot and take one.
I don't see deer like I used to, bud. Years ago, not even close.
And I think that this management of keeping it down at this level where it's only 4-to-1 is what's doing that. And I can't agree with it.
I have to agree with you on that. I will say a lot of the doe I seen this year were young doe.
Exactly.
That's the other thing. They're young doe. There's no big doe.
Mm-hmm. And I think the 3-day doe season and allowing a Sunday buck hunt would be ideal. But what do I know? I'm retarded.
No, I actually think you're right. I think they need to step back and look at some of the regulations and rules. But again, I always say it comes down to insurance. I always say that insurance companies have something to do with it. Nobody will ever convince me that they don't have a hand in it somewhere. Every car that hits a deer comes out of insurance company's pocket, right?
Yep.
So, they always want the numbers to decrease. They want less. Drivers want less. But, there's the other thing. So, we're going to laugh at this, but I'm going to bring it up. If you go to industrial parks, somewhere you're not allowed to hunt and go in there, how many doe do you see? How many deer do you see? Tons.
Yeah.
Right? Because we eliminate the areas. So all these deer do is move from one side to the other because they can't be hunted there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use an example because most people know about the place. That way I'm not throwing any certain place under the bus.
Right.
But if you go out to Tamaqua, God, I just forgot the name of the place, so I guess it don't matter. If you go out to Tamaqua, on the backside of Tamaqua, there's a Air Products or something out there. It's called. They have a fenced-in perimeter.
Mhm.
Okay, whole place is fenced in. No one can hunt there, but it's all state game lines around it. Okay. Now, if you go out there right now, hunting season. Okay, hunting season ended for us Saturday.
Yeah.
If you go out there right now, the deer don't know it ended yet. That fenced-in area is covered in deer, monster
Mhm.
buck, doe. So I think that's some of it too. I think too many people now have posted property. Too many people have, and I think posted property is good. I just think there's not enough of people who now can hunt and move deer either out of those areas. Do you
He said
think
it's deep.
the Game Commission could have come in and eliminated does?
I think that might be a possibility where they start. I know they do it. In fact, I was talking to TJ just, God, it was just the other day, and he was telling me like he was going out looking for beaver, not that kind. I mean the animal, and he was telling me that they actually will come in. Game Commission will tell you you can't trap in a certain area. Then they'll come in and just clean house and just take everything out.
So we got fishers here
Yeah.
to control populations. That's how fishers got here, right? That's what we do. They trade coyotes and they trade.
Mhm.
So I mean, is any of that possible? I can't sit here and say I know, but I could say I'm positive
I'm
it's possible.
pretty sure. Yeah. I
Like
can't.
it's these guys do what they have to do. You know what I mean?
But they do what they have to do, like you said. I think for more the insurance company kind of thing.
Well, I mean,
Instead of doing what's best for the outdoor the enthusiast, I think they're doing it for other reasons. We'll put it that way.
so let's put it like this, Chris. If somebody offers you $250,000 to eliminate the deer population, are you going to take $250,000 or are you going to worry about deer population?
I know I wouldn't take it,
I wouldn't take it either, but I'm an
but
outdoor enthusiast. So
but a bureaucrat just might. Yeah.
if you're a Biden supporter, you might jump on that. Oh, I said that out loud, didn't I? Oh, doggone it.
Hey, speaking of deer,
Yeah, I love that. Your own personal little touch. I love that.
yeah, the little one wanted it up in his room. I didn't show TJ that it was hanging up yet, so I don't know if he's on, but yeah, he wanted it hanging up in his room, so I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, that looks cool. I love the log he picked and stuff. It just makes it your own personal.
Pheasant feathers and then the beaver sticks with the rabbit fur on it.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
And he did it in like just a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It flew by. So yeah, if anybody's looking for one, reach out to him. He's got it.
Yeah, he definitely did a good job.
But yeah, I think you know what? I've said it for a long time. They gotta cut back on what they're doing with these. Maybe sell, but they can't sell fewer tags because they want the money. That's why we're getting 4 tags. It takes 4 tags to kill one deer, and it shouldn't be that way. They should stop with this elimination thing. And I'm telling you, go back to 3 days. It's not people like it for the tradition of it, and I get that, but go back to 3 days will help boost up the population a bit. At least I would think.
I agree with you. 100% agree with you.
So anyway,
a lot of these big drives, they drive them off too. They just keep moving the deer around. I have to agree with you. I have to agree that I think we should go back to the 3-day doe season. I think the numbers prove that it's declining and there's an issue. And I think we need to start looking more into that. I think they need to start looking more into that.
Yeah. So you sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count to 7 different videos you want me to take a look at.
Yes, I sent you 7 videos. So in these videos, some of them are different scenarios. Here's one. So this is a video that is there's a lot of comments in this video that people are very rude. Well, there's another a-hole with a crossbow that thinks he owns a rifle. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
But my question in this video is, would you shoot? Would you shoot? Now, I ask that because, well, watch the video. That's the best I can say.
There you go.
He shot. If you watch that video, he shot. My question is, would you shoot?
Is it right here when he shoots?
Yep. Yeah, right when it first gets right in front of his crossbow, he shoots. Right? He passes that one. Turns. Right there.
Like you could see the ruffle.
Yeah. Now, at the angle he's at, it might have been okay a little far back, but it probably still caught some. But would you shoot? I have to know. Like, I watched this video probably 100 times. I sent you some videos, like I thought in my head hard. So the viewers watching, anybody watching, I really want responses to this. I really want answers. Chris, you're the only guy on here. Now, the viewers, of course, can comment. I blew my screen up, so I can't see anything. You have to post your stuff. Because I can see the videos better. But would you shoot?
Me, in this case, with the crossbow in that thing, I wouldn't take it.
You wouldn't take it?
No. I don't trust myself enough to take that shot.
So then here's another question. That deer looks like, if you look at that video right there where you froze it, it's what, 2 feet?
Yep.
So, would he even have to aim?
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
Judy, I agree with you. I agree, Judy, that my answer would be the same as Chris's.
It's running by that fast. You would have to aim up here in the front for it to hit back here, even at that close. It's going that quick. And the fact that if he did shoot, and he hit it right here where it's looking like, right here.
Yep.
That's too much of an injury. It's too. I mean, again, that could just be fur ruffling. But if he did take that shot, or she, whoever it is, no, personally, I would have. It would be cool to see this happen, but it would suck that this one is going to get away. I'm not taking this.
I would be more into that. Was really
this
awesome
one.
Footage.
This one I might have taken a shot at because it's
right
more,
at you.
Yes, but this one is too much of on an angle for me when it comes down. Where'd it go? There he is, through here. That's too much of an angle for me. This one is more. I have a better chance of leading it than the one on the left.
I'd be honest. I wouldn't shoot it either.
No. I'm saying this one would be the more likely. I'm not saying I'd take either. Yeah, no.
Judy,
I would.
I seen Judy throw a message out there. So Judy,
yeah.
Judy, what's your thoughts on this? I'm really curious what people think. I realize your answer is no, but why? What would be your reason?
Like, don't get me wrong. I'd be bummed I missed it. You know, like this one or any one of them. I'd be like, man, I wish I could have had that shot at it. But they were just boring in, chasing after, and there's nothing that.
I just think it's so unethical at that point. They're moving so fast that I just had a situation Saturday where it was moving so fast. I couldn't even find a deer in the scope. Can you imagine trying to find one in a crossbow? I mean,
yeah.
I would just. It's a big bug, 10 point. It looks like.
Yeah. Again, it's not something. It is definitely crazy.
Awesome footage.
Never good at shooting a moving target.
Fair enough, Judy. I appreciate your honesty. I
wouldn't want it to run off and die. And I'm the same way.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah. I don't want to hit it like it looked. Again, I can't say for sure because I wasn't there. But it looked to me like if he did shoot, it hit here in the back. And that's just a gut shot. Takes hours and hours and hours to die.
If you find it.
If you find it, that's the thing. Yeah, that
I'm not
otherwise,
about wasting an animal. I hate that. It drives me crazy. It eats me apart.
yeah, I don't want this feeding coyotes.
Yeah, right. A beautiful rack like that and all that meat just thrown in the garbage. So thank you guys for participating. We have a couple clips. Really watch these because there's reasons I picked these clips.
Yep. Again, unfortunately, I asked StreamYard. I asked them. Oh, it definitely is. I would take that in a half a second if it wasn't like even if it was just trotting like dun, 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 like a slow walk. I would have taken the shot on a slow walk for this
Chris, you just made that buck sound like it was a stripper on a stage.
Well, to me, it is. I get horny.
Dun, dun, dun.
Get it? Because it's got the antlers, the horn. But I asked StreamYard to allow us tab switching in here, so I don't have to keep closing and opening again. So I'm waiting to hear back to see if they're going to put that in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it would be nice. So here's another one you sent me. Let me maximize it so we can all see.
I thought these were all really good videos. Like I said, I've been watching these all week over and over again because I'm in my head. I'm like, boy, these are good questions, right? These are really good videos and pictures. And I'm like, man, I got to ask, what would people really say?
So this is Ohio. I'm not seeing the issue so far.
Yeah, you didn't pull it up.
It's not here?
No.
Dang it. I have
You're doing a great job of watching it, though.
I have one bad time with it. Okay. Give me one a year. Good clips. I've seen this, but didn't know they shot at it. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they shot. I can't say 100% on that last one. But it right here, guys. Look, watch. This is the point of this video, right here. Yeah.
So, would you shoot? Right here's my question: would you shoot that buck laying down? I know a lot of guys that won't take that shot.
Really?
Would you shoot? A lot of guys say the vitals become too small. I'm not going to lie to you, so you guys may not like my answer, but I'm shooting.
Yeah, in that instance, I might have
that deer's not moving, right? The chances of the deer stepping or turning or moving or even flinching or ducking, which I've run into this year horribly, those chances are gone, right? So I'm shooting. I'm going to say I'm shooting.
If you're not patient,
but I also tell you, I would have shot it right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
So I'm not sure why they waited for it to lay down. I would have shot at the moment it stopped right there.
Yeah. Did he hit back on that one too?
Looked to me like he hit back a little bit.
Pause, you vegetable.
Right there.
Yeah, he hit a little far. I mean,
he caught liver and probably
caught some, yeah.
But he definitely caught back some. So here's a question. Judy and who's on? Bomat Outdoors. It's a couple is on. I can't see us. Normally I can see us, but I have my screen blown up. Carry Long, would you take that shot?
He said for the first one, Carrie goes, I would have shot the deer as the deer's running at me out of self-defense. No def, nothing. Shooting at a moving target that close is too much of a chance for injured deer. The bedded buck, I'm shooting. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'm shooting a bedded buck.
Yeah. Speaking of that one running, okay, and I know we're off the running one already, but do you remember when we were out on Trumbo Road
and the tornado
hit? Okay, Ben hands me his bow down out of because I was on the ground because that's what I do. He was up in the tree because that's what he does. He's lowering his bow down to me, and all of a sudden, because it started tornado, man, it was pitch black, it was bad. This deer stops like nose to nose with me. I could have like just bit it on the nose. And Ben's like, shoot. I got two bows in my hand. What am I going to do with it?
Dude, that deer was terrified as we were of that storm. That deer wanted out.
Oh yeah, I don't blame it. I was out of there.
Those trees were moving. I'll bet you them trees were moving 15 feet while we were in them. And I said, I'm done. We're out, Chris. I climbed out of that loggy bayou as fast as we could get it to the bottom.
It was bad. But
and then the next night we came through and the tornado ripped the trees down. So we timed that perfect. You remember?
Yep.
There you go, Judy. I was curious, Judy. I love that you're involved. Thank you very much. Yeah, I would take the shot. So it sounds like everybody watching would take that shot.
Yeah, it'd be a little harder. Yes, I get it, but I would take this one. But
Yeah,
I
I'm
would have
taking
taken I would have taken it earlier. But as far as laying down like that, I would have to do it
I'd have shot it right when it stopped.
right
Yeah,
when it stops here.
that's
Yeah.
perfect. To me, that's perfect.
Right about here, boom, you're going.
Done. Actually, Chris, that's probably a little far front in that shot.
You think?
Yeah, actually, you on that angle right there. Yep. You want to shoot it back there, it goes right into that other leg. Almost, that's the angle it has, as much as I hate to say it. Not that you want it to hit the leg, but that's the angle you're looking at that shot.
Let's grab another one.
I love it. I love that everybody's involved and says, yeah, I would definitely take that shot.
Oh, yeah. That one's not even a question.
Yeah.
Would you take the shot at this angle? Okay, what's that one? I'll be honest, I didn't watch any of these.
Save that one for the end.
Save this one for the end?
Yeah, I believe that's the one I pointed out, different marks. It has different marks in the deer.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to show not my video. Saw this on Again, let me, you know how the StreamYard thing is. I'm not going to keep saying the damn thing. Add to stage. Not my, saw you're hunting and don't have a buck tag.
Now listen, read this though, because this makes a lot of sense. Okay? So say you're hunting and you don't have a buck tag. Now look at this buck. You see this guy. What do you do? I think that's a great question. Look at that buck. Tell me that buck isn't going to die. He is in rough shape. So here's the options you have. I love this video because it gives us options. Okay? So, sorry, Chris, when you got there.
Yeah, you tell me when.
Ready? Now, one. Okay, here's your options. One, nothing and call wildlife control. Two, shoot it, then call it in. Three, shoot it and tell no one.
Yeah, I don't even know what's wrong with this one. What is wrong with that one?
Look, it looks like it has CWD, honestly.
Well, you'd have to call Game Commission. But then if you let it go, then it has the chance of infecting other things. I don't know. What's the legal?
I would say that CWD or just absolute it's sick and malnutrition set in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one or the other. But so which one would you choose, Chris?
If you can't prove it and you don't know, then
now your tags are full. Remember this in your thing. Your tags are full.
Yeah. Then you have to just do nothing and call wildlife control. You can't unless you can legally shoot it.
What's
I thought about the same
house.
That's your AIDS alarm. I think you finally got AIDS.
Something's beeping. Sorry, guys. You gotta excuse me 1 second.
It's all right. But anyway, yeah, for this one, that's the thing. I have to check into the regs for PA. If we're allowed to shoot it and then call it in and it doesn't count against our tags or anything, then yeah, I would take this one down. I'd be bummed I wouldn't get the rack because it looks kind of cool. But if this is something that we're allowed to do here, explain to the wildlife control why you shot it. Yeah, that would be a very good thing. Yep.
Now, I have a question, Judy.
Throw it in front of a car then.
Control, would they have any sympathy on why you shot it, or do you think you would get in trouble on it? What is going on?
There are new CWD rules for PA, so I'm not 100% on the what we're supposed or what we're allowed to be doing with it. It says previously hunters were prohibited from bringing high-risk carcasses from animals back to PA. Protecting Yeah, it doesn't really tell us anything new on that one. But again, that's just something I'm going to have to look into more. But I would be the same way.
Yeah,
I would hope. Okay. I would see. My thing is, yes, I completely agree. I would hope they would understand. But I'm also the same guy who parked in a parking lot, and then Game Commission put a sign up and said no parking and gave me a warning. So I mean, yeah, I'm like, just you put it up after I parked here.
I think it all depends what officer you get.
Yeah. Yeah. Call the commission, ask. Yeah, that's a good thing. If you call them and ask them and send in the video, like they might say, yes, put it down. Yeah, this is not good for this deer. It's
So if you just shot it and left. Yeah, I agree, Judy. I do. I agree.
I just wanted
Terry,
to
I
finish.
agree with you as well. So I think that deer is going to suffer. And I think one way or another, that deer needs to die, in my opinion. All right. He needs to get put down. That's not fair.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want any animal to live like that, in my opinion. Now, I'm not God. It's not my, to judge and when someone's life should be or not. But in this breath, I would say if I was suffering like that poor deer looks like he is, I would hope someone would pull the plug, right? I mean,
and if he could get this close to it and it doesn't run off, it has no will to keep going. It's just it's so severely ill that something is.
Yeah, and I would say with the CWD, Chris, around like it is right now, I would say the answer would be number 2.
And keep in mind, I keep saying he, but you know what I'm saying. He, she, it, whatever.
I think number 2 definitely fits what it is, and I think all 3 of them fit. Yeah. I think a lot of people. I think number 3 is probably the least answer in the whole bunch for me. I know it is. I would say number 1 is great, but what if they don't get there on time? Right, yep. The deer's gone, and then I say number 2 is probably your best answer. And Judy's case, and she's right. Hope that everyone would agree, right, Chris? Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, I completely see where they're coming from. Me personally, because I'm more paranoid about things, you know that. I would probably call Game Commission while I was doing this video and say, like, look, this is what's going on. I'm standing right next to it. It's not moving. It looks like it's about to die itself. What do you want me to do? I'm pretty sure it has CWD. What do you want me to do? And then if they say kill it, then you do. If not, then I wouldn't. But that's just where I would come at it from.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I like everybody's opinion. I think it's great. Let's move to the next one. I love everybody involved. We got to do more of this, Chris. I love it.
I know. I do like this. This is pretty cool. And I'm sorry I'm talking so much. I shouldn't.
No, Chris, stop that. I hate that. So one of them I had up.
One second. It says one of them says once in a lifetime buck. The other one says would you take the shot at this angle? That one you told me to leave alone till last.
Yeah. So there's an albino. Pull the albino.
I can't say which one that. Okay, that's not the albino. Okay. Let me.
Yeah, the other one you can ignore. That's just if you had a tag.
Present. I'm sorry. Stop. Present. Share screen. It's one says once in a lifetime. The other one says deer. Would you take the shot at this angle? There's once in a lifetime deer. See, they name it so much, but I can see what this one is, so I know what it is.
Now, guys, so here I'm going to bring this out. So one of the reasons I shared this video,
and I'm going to stay quiet.
People say if you shoot an albino buck, okay, piebald, albino, whatever. Now they claim this superstition is pure, but if you shoot an albino buck, you have 7 years of bad luck, and someone in your family will die in them 7 years. I don't believe in superstition. I think that is one gorgeous deer, and I think. I know, don't hate me, but I would shoot it. That's a once-in-a-lifetime deer. I would shoot it.
Yeah, no, I mean, chances of somebody dying in 7 years is pretty high anyway. And as far as bad luck, you haven't shot one, right? You've never shot one of these?
Never shot. I passed up on a piebald out in 443 in Pine Grove. I used to have permission on a strip.
And how was your year this year?
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with it. No, I would take this, and this is the only deer I would ever get full body mounted.
It was a reverse fawn. I wouldn't shoot it because it was only like 30 pounds.
Oh, well, that's a different thing. Yeah, no.
But I would have shot it if it was full grown.
No. If it's a baby, I'm not shooting. I'm not Tommy.
But so you guys watching and chiming in, would you shoot that? I have to know. Full body mount. I love it, brother.
No doubts.
Gorgeous buck. I'm not sure I would shoot. But on the other hand, If I didn't shoot it, the next person probably. See, Judy, that's where I'm at. Like,
Yep.
part of me says that would be amazing to pass up. And then the other part of me says, what if the neighbor's sitting on the property when he crosses the border?
Exactly. No, I would. Right. Yeah.
I would shoot
Boom.
it. I know because of the situation. I've passed many deer and they crossed the border and I heard kaboom and they were gone.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that I would shoot him.
Yeah. I'm not superstitious enough to say no. It would be as soon as it got in range, I'm taking this shot.
Now, does anybody else see he has a shotgun? So he's hunting with slugs.
Yeah. So right about here, I'd go, meh, pause it,
Yeah.
boom, done. Forget about it. I'm going on
I hate
about
to
my
say it, but that beautiful white body would have a red stain.
I'd still get it mounted full body.
Yep.
No
I'd be
joke.
Meh. Boom.
Yep.
Yes, there's another yes. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather always believed the course was real. I think he meant curse.
Kurtz. Yep.
And passed on a pure albino 8. That's a once in a lifetime deer. I would definitely shoot. It's beautiful, gorgeous creation of God once. Yeah, I agree. I do agree. As much as I would say, see, that's where I'm at right here. Everybody sees that comment and Judy's comment. I'm 100%. That's where I'm at, guys. So I would shoot it. I hate saying it, but I would shoot it.
Yep.
Well,
I don't hate saying it. I would shoot this one, the piebald with the spots, all of it.
I do hate saying it because I think a buck like that deserves to live forever. But I'll give you an example. Higgins, Pennsylvania. Okay, you guys aren't from here. Higgins, Pennsylvania. I have a great friend who seen a piebald deer for 3 years, a big doe, and he said, everybody in the area agrees they're not killing this deer. Well, the deer got killed and disappeared. So now they'll never see another one, which it could breed and have more. So I do think it stinks. But in the same breath, someone's going to kill it. I'm not superstitious at all. I'm thinking I might would with the full. Yeah, I'm with you, Judy. I'm with you. I am so with you. As much as I again want to say I'd let it walk, I would do it, Judy.
Oh yeah. Because here's the thing. Here's my thing on it. You let this one pass, and even if everybody in the rest of the hunting area is honest, which come on, but even if they are and nobody else agrees to shoot it, that thing is then gonna die of CWD or some old age or getting hit by a car, you know? Sorry.
Yeah, once it's like a Palomino trout. Once one person knows it's there, everyone's hunting it.
Yep.
So I agree. I think the answer is to shoot it. Sounds like everybody else is in agreement.
And again, I'm sure there's some people that say no, just let it walk, and that's fine. You're not hurting my feelings if you decide to let it walk. I'll just say thank you when I take it.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you that I think it's great all the people involved in doing this. We got to do more of this. I keep saying that.
I do like this, but yeah, I'm sorry. If I ever saw this, it'd be no mercy.
So pull the other one just because it looks like we have some pretty honest people. I know the answers at this point, so I already know what they're going to say. But let's pull it anyway.
Well, you gave me. I have 3 more.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to once in a lifetime buck.
Yep. Go to that one.
Okay. I hit share. It's taking a moment. I'm sorry. One bit. Add to stage.
Now.
Oh no. Without even seeing anything. If you're already tagged out, I don't care what walks in front of me. If I'm tagged out, I'm tagged out.
See, I'm with you. I 100% agree. But now, here's Mike. I'm going to change this question a little bit. Would you cry?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's not even a question. Yeah, no. This would kill me if, yeah. But no, if I'm already tagged out, I know a lot of people are, I know some people anyway that are, will do this at night with a spotlight. You know what I'm saying? But no, I just say like, darn it, maybe next year.
Dude, I passed up on a Monster 11 one year at 5 yards with the bow because I killed a 5-point. So let me tell you, I know I wouldn't shoot it, but I will tell you that I cried for days. I'd probably cry again.
Yeah.
So you guys watching, I need to know. Be honest. Tag's full. A buck like that walks out. Would you take it?
I would be. What I would do is
been there, done that.
I would
Yeah.
try and watch it walk away. Yeah.
I agree, Kerry. That's where I'm at too.
I'm going to say I would make note of where this area is, and I'd be shed hunting that thing hardcore.
Yep, onyx, baby. I would onyx that spot. I'd be all over that.
Mm-hmm.
And
you may not get the deer, but once it sheds, maybe you'll get a chance to get the antlers.
I love that comment. I would cry. I've already cried this year. That's awesome. Been there, done that. Ask Chris. I shed my tears this year.
Yeah. But no, honestly, I would have to, and I hate saying it because that thing is.
Chris and I are going to release a YouTube video to you on my season. I have a lot of footage.
There'd be a lot of blank screen.
I have a lot of footage, but let me tell you that you're not going to like the outcomes. Because I didn't. I've shed a lot of tears. But anyway.
But we still have second archery. I'm still going to second archery.
I probably won't hunt second archery. I spent a lot of time rabbit hunting and bird hunting. And
yeah. I love, you know me, I love my rabbits and squirrels and all.
So here's one. Would you take this? Where would you? This is my question. Where would you shoot this deer?
Okay.
As long as Chris pulls up the right video.
Would you take the shot at this angle?
Yep.
Excellent.
So where it's going to give us different areas. Oh no. Yeah, this is it.
Are you sure? Because I saw the other one with the dots.
It's the one with the dots, but we'll stay on this. Don't move.
We'll do this one, then we'll do the dots.
Yeah. So in this scenario, would you shoot that deer right there? Would you shoot it?
If I were at this angle, up in a tree stand, looking down, no. No, I'm not. However, since I hunt from the ground a lot, I'd have a brisket shot in a second and I'd take it. But up at this angle, no, I would. I'd wait for it to move and then go. But at that angle, now here,
there, I'd shoot that deer.
Yeah.
So there would be no. So I'd have the cross. Oh, I got. See, I'm with you, Jimmy.
Hold on. Here in Georgia, we're allowed 2 buck. Holy crap! 2 buck and 10 doe. That is awesome.
Yeah, Georgia, they can hunt with dogs too.
Oh wow!
And my cousin used to live in Georgia. They hunted with dogs and everything.
That is
a neat question. 2 of you were there. Would you
shoot it for your buddy? In other words, if you asked me, you're like, "Look, dude, I got a buck tag. I didn't fill. Take it for me."
Illegal's illegal. I couldn't. I've had that opportunity many times and I couldn't. I just couldn't. Here in PA, it's illegal.
Yeah.
Now there is other states that allow you to, but I'm with Judy. All right, I'm going to point this out right now. I am with Judy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm 100% with you. There'd be 2 options for me. It'd be either a neck shot, or I'd wait. See brisket from the ground. I agree with you guys on that one too. As it turns, I'm shooting or on the ground. I agree. See, so I could neck shoot it, right? I'm saying we can neck shoot it. Chris, put your arrow on that neck. Right, turn that way, left, other way, right there. You shot that deer right there. You take his aorta right out, it'd be over.
I'd be afraid of hitting the nose. Like if it dropped its head down just a hair, I'd be too afraid of that deflecting or blocking it, and then it doesn't go through right.
And again, it comes from the angle. You know, it depends how high you're on a tree stand. All those things matter. Yep. So it's really hard to say. Yes, but here's what I can tell you. I'm shooting. I'd shoot it there, or as he turns. If you watch as he turns, right? Keep going. So as long as you're on him and you're in full draw, you can pretty well read what that deer is going to do.
Yeah, I'd probably put it here so that when he took that step, it'd hit back in here.
So, well, he's moving there. He's going. You ain't getting a shot there. Gone.
Was it moving?
Yeah, he's way too quick there.
Oh, yeah.
Once he turns, he's gone. He gives you that split second between no and go.
Yeah,
zoom. I am with Judy, though. I would take the next shot, and the next thing I'm with you guys in the sense of what angle. I think the angle has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Archery season starts in the first week of September and ends in January. Yeah, that's tough, Jason. It is super tough. Shooting there.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the next one I got.
When it turned like that, I'd have to take. Not sure I'd get the bow back on that monster.
Yeah, I'd be one of these, Jason.
Shake
I
yourself.
look back here at the air and I'd be like, oh crap. But yeah, I agree with you 110.
It would be a it would be a conundrum.
That next shot would end up being a hoof shot. That thing's a giant. So we got one more. And the good part is we're at 50 minutes, which is awesome because, we're right there's the shot. If that deer gave you a shot, that's it right there. That's a split second.
Because when he does this, he's looking at you. He knows you're there. But when he turns right there, that second.
Boom.
Yeah.
I'd have shot him right at the front shoulder, back in an angle, stuck him right there. That would have been the end of that. That deer would have done.
That's when you got to take it, when he gets right into there.
Yeah. Right at the crease where his leg and his neck started. I'd have shot him right in that crease.
Last one.
Unless my season went like it did this year, then I probably would have just watched him walk away. So I didn't have such terrible.
Then you just punch yourself in the face.
Yeah, terrible news and want to roll myself down a hill. Oh. So if you're sorry guys, I forgot that clip's quick.
Yeah.
If you're taking the shot, where are you shooting? And with what weapon? So I want you to give me a rifle, what color? And a bow, what color?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I agree. So I'm curious. I want to see what you guys say before I give mine.
Now, are we assuming it's within the 20-yard range?
Yeah, we're assuming with the bow, we're assuming it's within 30 yards.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. Tell us yours. I mean, are you in the ground or are you on a tree?
Well, this is looking to me like it's from the ground at about 25, 30 yards. I'd hit right here on the yellow, or I'd try for the red. But I know I'm going to hit within that section.
So I'm going to be straight with you. If I was shooting with a rifle, right, on the ground at that one, a red would be mine.
Mm-hmm.
Or black. I would not aim for yellow.
Black's nice. Blue, you might get, enough. I don't know why orange is up here.
Well, that's probably what would happen if you seen a buck that big.
Yeah.
but I would shoot. So they say where black is, Chris, that black dot. They claim if you hit it right there, that sucker falls right to the ground. Let's see. Right. Rifle yellow, bow red.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We knew what you meant, Judy. We had you.
Yeah.
Rifle black and blue. Oh, okay. There was a blue. I didn't see blue coming.
Yeah, I was thinking about the blue myself.
See, I think bow. So I think black, red, and yellow, you can shoot with any of them. But I think that if you shot black with your bow, you're going to hit. Matter of fact, I did it this year. Chris, that looks just about where my arrow is in here. No, I watched the video again after you and I. Actually, the arrow's still in the deer, which makes it terrible.
Now they said there's a spot. They say there's a spot right around in this general area, and I'm not 100% on where it is. Where if you hit it, boom, instant dead.
That's where the black is.
The kill button.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right where that black is, right above the black, it says a kill button. So yeah, me personally, red all day, yellow all day with the bow. I think both of them are 100% kill shots. Now, red with the bow, gotta be a little eerie. You don't catch the bone of that leg.
Catch the bone. Yep.
Yeah. So yellow's probably your better shot. Matter of fact, I know yellow's your better shot through the whole thing, right? Better take off some lung than to hit that front leg. Okay. With a rifle, I'm saying all three of them are great shots. I'd shoot any one of them.
But you wouldn't take blue why wouldn't you take orange?
Well, orange would be me after that. I seen that last buck.
Yeah.
Now that I'm not saying I wouldn't shoot blue. I mean, if it stepped out from a tree and that was the only shot with a rifle it gave me, I'd shoot blue. But I would not prefer blue.
Right.
Blue would be my last choice and the four there. Again, just me.
Yeah. Right between the peepers.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I actually watched that video twice, thinking somebody might have put one there.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I thought that
Because
was
you know how people are, Chris. They're like, "Oh, I wonder if somebody'd say." So I did. I was expecting to see one, but there wasn't one.
Yeah, that would have been pretty funny. I'd never take that kind of shot anyway. Like I don't trust my. I mean, I know there's people that would trust themselves enough for a headshot on it. I don't trust myself enough, and that's nothing against anybody else. It's just me. But
Yeah,
as far as any of that group with a rifle, except for the orange, I'm taking. But
sissy.
with the bow. Hey, if you listen, I'll shoot orange if you walk up behind it and kick it in the nuts first and make it jump. Then I'll shoot orange.
I'll tell you what. If it stays there, I'll do it.
All right. Yeah, I liked it too. We should get more of these going. And
Yeah, guys, we're gonna do more of this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The real goal here is I'd like to do this more. One thing I love about our show is when people get involved. That's always one of my favorites. So we're going to work on trying to get more of this together. When we don't have guests, we're going to spend more time. We're supposed to get some good guests coming on. I'm waiting on replies. I'm going to end with this. So I'm going to end with, if you did not see this. Okay, Big Sexy Outdoors. New logo. Chris is showing you the knife set. Bible verse. Okay. Watch this. New logo. Can koozie. Okay. Bottle or can. Screw that off. Comes a tumbler. But if you're drinking your bottle, right? Boom. Can opener. Limited time. $20.
Thanks, Judy. I appreciate that.
$20. So get a hold of me if you're interested. I have only a few I ordered in. If I can get rid of them, I'll get more. If I can't, looks like I'm having a lot of drinking cups. But Judy, I agree. Judy, I appreciate you. Carrie Long, I appreciate you. Bo Madness. And we had
let me get up for the name for you, because
I
I know
want
you
to
don't
make sure I say the
remember.
right name. I know he's from Georgia, but there you go. Braden Styles was one. And there was
We got Carrie, we got Judy.
Guy from Georgia, Chris. What
Jason.
was his name? Jason. That was it. Jason Dunmore. I knew it was Dunmore.
Yeah. I just wanted to get all the names, make sure.
So, guys, thank you very much for participating. If you like this and want to see more of this, I would super appreciate you guys chiming in, letting us know. Send us an email, comment below, whatever.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that you guys were involved. So I super appreciate it. And we're going to try to do a little more of this, get you guys involved. So thank you very much. You got anything you want to add, Chris?
No, I really like this. We got to get more of this kind of stuff together so we can, and again, the things we can talk about and get the interaction. Would love to see more.
Thank you, Judy.
Really enjoyed it. Yeah, absolutely. There we go.
We'll take care of it. Don't worry. Thank you very much, guys. God bless every one of you, and we're out of here. Have a great night.